The Sports Desk is sponsored by Jim Butler Chevrolet, the Midwest's #1 Chevy dealer 10 years running.
Get ready to see that big smile again, St. Louis. Jordan Walker is on his way back to the big leagues. Multiple outlets, including a first report from the BND's Jeff Jones, are confirming that the rookie outfielder will join the Cardinals in Pittsburgh after just over a month at AAA. Walker will join a team in need of some outfield help. Tyler O'Neill and Dylan Carlson are on the IL, and Lars Nootbaar came out of a game earlier this week with back spasms. Of course, Walker started the season in the bigs, claiming a 13-game hit streak to begin his career. And the Cardinals have wanted the top prospect to focus on a specific aspect of his game during this time in the minors.
The biggest thing, of course, we've talked about is launch angle, getting the ball up off the ground. Jordan Walker had the highest ground ball percentage that he's had throughout his professional career, including in the minor leagues and his brief stint at the major leagues. For Jordan Walker to be that impactful five-tool player, they obviously want him to hit the ball in the air more, find that home run power. Singles are great, but they can only do so much. We've seen what this Cardinals offense is capable of in terms of their depth. The front office, the coaching staff certainly figures that Jordan's bat will play right into that.
Race weekend is almost here in St. Louis, and if you were out in Granite City last night, you already saw a NASCAR star in action. That's Kyle Larson winning the Sprint Car Series race at Tri-City Speedway. Hey, the man just loves to compete. He'd love to win on Sunday for the third time this NASCAR season. Larson was here last year, finishing 12th in the Enjoy Illinois 300, and is ready to get another shot at Worldwide Technology Raceway.
I thought the event was great last year at Gateway. It was the first time for the Cup Series there, so it was obviously really big, but the racing I thought was good from what I remember. Our car, we kind of struggled, but yeah, I expect we'll be a lot better this year, so I'm excited to get back out there and see what we got.
This 5 on Your Side St. Louis City SC coverage is sponsored by Together Credit Union.
While a lot of folks like to start their summers with a vacation, City SC is comfortable right here at home. They'll play their third straight game at City Park on Saturday as Houston comes to town. They're going to look to keep that home hot streak going. Even though City is still without key offensive pieces like Klaus and Rasmus Alm, they have burst out over the past 2 games, outscoring their opponents 7-1. And while City may be competing with the other team on the pitch, they're always keeping their own internal goals top of mind.
I think our group likes a bit of pressure. You know, I think we like playing under a bit of pressure.
Just because we win a game doesn't mean that the locker room's always happy the next day, you know, and I think that that's a good thing because it means that we want more, you know, and I think setting that kind of a high standard and pushing each other week in and week out is going to create a good thing.
We drive internal competition, so that's very important for us because we've put ourselves in this situation. How do we keep the fire burning? How do we keep the desire going, right? So the minute we get too comfortable and complacent, that's never a good thing.
John Burroughs playing for a Class 4 state baseball title tonight against Springfield Catholic. The Bombers haven't lost a game in Missouri all year, and they got out to a great start tonight. Griffin Barnett drives in a run. Burroughs scored 6 in the first inning. Later on, Ahmad Muhammad puts a jolt into that one. That would score another early run, and the Bombers are going to cap off their dominant season with a state crown. They win 9-4 over Springfield Catholic. Congrats to the state champ, John Burroughs. News out of the SEC today. Starting in 2024, football schedules will look a bit different. Once Texas and Oklahoma join the league next year, the league will play 8 conference games and at least 1 game against another Power 5 opponent. Also, the divisions are going away. The SEC championship game will feature the 2 top teams in the conference at the end of the season. Game 1 of the NBA Finals tonight, and that man, Nikola Jokic, is the current king of basketball. He had his way with the Heat tonight in Denver. That rebound clinched his triple-double. His 14 assists tonight are the most by a center in a Finals game ever. Mizzou's Michael Porter Jr. had a double-double. Nuggets win Game 1, 104-93. And I know St. Louis does not like to hear it, but we got to get used to the reality that Stan Kroenke's probably going to lift another trophy because Denver looked unstoppable.
Looks that way, yeah.
I'm glad Frank isn't here today.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Corey, thank you. A tasty victory.